17-year-old Abe Krash was the editor of the Chicago Maroon, the University of Chicago's student newspaper. Military security was alarmed by the newspaper's profile of physicist Arthur Holly Compton.
So sometime early in April of 1945, I asked one of the reporters for the paper, I said, look, let's do a profile, an article about Arthur Holly Compton. The reporter wrote this article about Arthur Compton. Two guys show up, and they pull out from their pocket an identification, and sure enough, it was a major so-and-so and a captain so-and-so. And we sat down in my little office, and the major began by saying that we had committed, the Maroon had committed a violation of the regulations governing newspapers and publications. The circulation manager of the Maroon poked his head in the door and said he wanted to tell me that all of our papers had been picked up. The newspaper was free, was distributed throughout the campus. And the major, as I recall, cleared his throat and said, well, he said he had to tell me that the military had gone around the previous night and picked up every single paper throughout the campus and also gone to the printer and destroyed the plates.
But the military refused to tell Krash exactly how the Maroon had violated wartime security and sent him to see the dean.
And he pointed to one sentence in the article which said in substance that Compton had been engaged in research about breaking the atom. That in substance was what we said. They were concerned that enemy agents, German or Japanese agents in Chicago, might read the Maroon and from that might get a clue as to what was going on at the university. He then said the research involved, he says, they are engaged here in developing a great new weapon which will revolutionize warfare. And reflecting on it later, I thought this was all frankly kind of preposterous if you stop to think about it, that anybody would find anything out by reading that article. First of all, there were military guards in front of these buildings parading back and forth, so it was obvious to anybody just walking, you'd see that there was something going on. But more significantly than that, if you went into what was called the Reynolds Club, which was a big dining hall at the university, and you would see there Enrico Fermi, Leo Szilard, some of the most distinguished physicists in the world were there having lunch. And obviously they were not there engaged in research on the Canterbury Tales.